Warning, if you're under 14 and you are not allowed to watch this video, please click off this video because there will be curse words, some situation that's implied in private, or something else that's going to be in this video or other videos on my channel. I will not be accused of saying something bad in front of some kids, even though this video is only for 14 and up. If you're under that, please leave this video because I will not be responsible for any of that. So, if you're over 14 and you want to watch this video, please move forward and listen to my stories that I want to tell you. And I hope you have a good day. Stories go through the air. You can listen and you cannot. But stories are here to help. Understand what is right and what is wrong. But sometimes stories can do the opposite. There's no right or wrong. You have to form your own opinion. But that is not what you're here for. You're here to listen to this silly little god of this channel listens to his mind going on about his stories, about the different worlds where he's traveling to, and where he can make some small difference in a timeline. Welcome to the Blue Mask What If channel. Hello everybody, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy my video and let's begin. Hello everybody, this is Blue Mask and like I said, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so first of all, this was not the video I wanted to plan, but when I looked at my videos, I realized I have posted a lot of crossovers with a lot of stuff in the last couple of months, and I realized I have to, well, for me not to be burnt out by it, I had to, for myself, step back from that. So right now I am doing a danmachi video that is not a reference. There's not other characters that will be referenced, just to make sure that you all understand. So I don't know what the title is gonna be, like, what if Belle was a traveling item creator, or what if Belle Cranel was an item creator, like, the captain from the Hermes Familia. I think that is what I wanted to make this story about, but also make it kind of fun and show another side that I wanted to do. So yeah, that's why, well, this video is gonna be a new series. I did say I'm gonna make the Borderlands video a series, but I decided not to. You can make your own story afterwards. That's just what I'm gonna say here now. The Borderlands is not gonna be a series. It's just gonna be a short what if, or not short what if. It's a one shot that's like 3 hours long, and you can listen to me rant. So yeah, and I hope you guys will enjoy my video, and let's begin. We start on a road heading, well, near a forest. We hear some people walking on it, and we look, well, from the forest entrance, and the camera looks around and back towards the, well, path where the forest was heading away from. Well, the path was heading away from the forest, and we see some couple of adventurers and a goddess, this being the Loki Familia. Yes, you can probably figure out what I'm gonna do, or not. We see them walking up towards the forest and standing in front of it. So, you've heard some rumors, Loki?
I have, and they're quite interesting, Finn.
like you said beforehand, it's about a person that have stealed and captured bandits for a couple of days now. It's quite weird if you think about it. How so? Well, no god has actually come forward and said that that was their children or child. No one has. No one has figured out who it is or why they're doing it. It's probably just some other bandits. The other bandits must have just made up a story about this ghost figure. I don't think so. They weren't lying. They did see a child. I've talked to two of them. They describe him, well, probably 14, 15 years old. White hair, but they couldn't see his eyes. It was covered by a white cloak with blood on it. It had a sword. Well, he has a sword on him, that's for sure. Probably a normal length sword with a almost cut off hilt from it. But the boy uses it like a pro, like someone trained him beforehand. That is interesting. You don't say. So, we're here to, well, recruit him? Yes, and also asking why, because the people describe him using items as well. What do you mean by that? Riveria turned to Loki and looked at her. Some of the two of them I talked to, actually, told me that two balls were, well, one of them had a bottle threw at him and he was blinded for a moment. Like a white light in his eyes, and then he was on the ground, knocked out, waking up in front of, Aurario. Then the other one said that smoke was around him and his group before they were picked off one by one. Even a werewolf could not smell through the smoke, and he said something was stuffing his nose. That means this kid is smart. Well, why are we not going in yet? Because we don't know where he is. That's the problem. These stories started, 2 years ago popping up. One was in the east, then the west, the east again, then north, northwest. It's all over the place every single month. The kid is not standing still. So, we have to check out this forest. I want to recruit him, but the guild also wants him. That's why I brought all of you with me. No way a kid can beat all of you. Well, you three, definitely. I don't know about the others. That's the problem. What's that supposed to mean? Well, Ishtar had an encounter with him, actually. But what she told us, the gods, she was attacked when she tried to get some slaves into her company. She has been punished by it, by the way. A few young girls, probably are in the same age as 16, 15-year-olds girls, was almost taken with them to Aurario to go into the Red Light District before the man showed up and, beat her members one by one. Even the toad got destroyed by the kid, cut up. Even one of her fingers got cut off and, was placed back. Huh. That's interesting. Now you interesting, Beat? Now you're interested in fighting him? Beat turned to Tyona that was beside him with a weird, little cruel smile. Oh, shut up! That story... It does sound interesting. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to meet him, to understand why. He's a good guy, I know it. He isn't willing to fight anyone. He even helped some people, for what I understood, but didn't know it was him. He always described him with white hair and a white cloak, with a sword that has a handle broken off. Well, protected handle broken off. That's it. No one has seen his eyes. So, you're taking all of us, even Luffia, with you because I'm not sure how powerful he is. Level 6, level 7, or whatever. He's strong. That's the problem. Finn looked into the forest and started. Alright then. Me? Loki, you're coming with me. Bet, you're also with me. Tyona, you're with Luffia and Gareth. Tyone, you're with Riveria and Ice. But be careful. All of you. Everyone nodded at the order and walked into the forest, splitting up. Finn going forward with Bet and Loki. Riveria's group went to the right, and the Gareth group went to the left of the forest. The path was split at the entrance to... It was going around the sides and everything else. We first started with, well, Finn's group. Finn's group has been walking for around 5 hours into the forest, looking around and searching everywhere near the path or anything else. Bet, do you smell anything? No, just animals, monsters. Nothing more, nothing less. What are you thinking, Finn? He always attacked him on a path? Yes, near a path. I think one of the thugs said that he went to the left. One of them told me it was this way, straight off from the forest inside. Well, the path in the middle. So he can go wherever he wants, so he's so fast then. Oh no, these attack was like 2 weeks apart. Oh. They walk forward when they hear a waterfall nearby. Well, a river, not a waterfall. A river nearby. Let's go check that out. They walked off of the path and walked, well, towards the sound. When they arrived, they see a path, well, a cave with a river going through it, with a camp nearby with some fire and a sleeping bag. Huh, I think we found the mystery guy's space. Yeah, I can smell it. What do you smell, Pete? Bed? He's odd. It smells like flowers. Flowers? Yeah, like the flowers around us. There's not even a scent of him. Maybe he disguised his scent with the flower smell. Ah, this kid is smart then. They looked around the campsite and Bet and Finn and Loki found some bottles, some plants, and some other things around that looks weird. This kid knows how to make stuff, I can tell. What do you mean, Finn? I'm sorry, that one was Finn, not Bet. I mean, look at the stuff. Plants. There's sticks in the fire like he's burning a stick and doing something. There's some bottles, some, well, rare plants I can see. And some other items laying around. Should we be here then? Probably not. The kid is probably long gone. Probably left some items or something. I don't know. It seems like he will come back. But we will search this later. Fucking hell. Let's go out to the path again and search some more. We can come back later, see if something else moved. All three of them nodded and they walked out of the path. With Gareth and... well, Gareth group. The three of them walked away from the... well, split off from the path and in towards the forest. Do you really think this person knows this forest? I mean, for what Loki told us, those bandits could not stand a chance. Even Ishtar has powerful familiar members. Even that Toad, she's, what, around level 4? Yeah, but it's really that, well, good to chase him. For what I understood, this kid has gotten a little trouble on his head. Some few bandits and everything else. So if the kid is really doing good, he should probably do good with a familiar behind him. Like Loki said, no one has claimed him that was their child. Gods are prideful. They want to, well, explain their children's goals. But not saying anything, that means this child is unclaimed. But he must have a level then. Maybe, but unknown. Before they could continue, they hear some something near them. All three of them stopped and looked around. Gareth looking in towards the darkening of the forest, and Tyona looking above them, with Lufia as well. The light was, well, coming down into the forest more heavy here than more inside because they're near the outside of the forest. When they were looking up, the girls, they couldn't see anything else. It was too bright with the sunshine, but luckily for Tyona, she spotted something. A white kind of cloak near the lights, with a person there. I think I see him, Gareth. Gareth turned and watched where she was looking, spotting the same figure as Tyona, and Lufia spotting it as well. The person was standing there, watching them before a more shine came into the forest. When the sunlight shined a little more, and when they looked back, the man was gone, disappeared into the light. Now he has spotted us, and now he knows we are after him. This might be bad. Probably not. But it doesn't seem like he's gonna attack us. They walked further and near the place where the man was when they looked up and saw there was nothing there. No bags, no knives, no anything around. Like the man was just standing there for one moment and then just disappeared. This kid is smart. Back towards the entrance a few minutes ago with Riveria's group. Riveria and Eyes and Tyone was walking together near the forest edge like Gareth's group. This kid, what do you believe he will be like? Riveria asked both of them to see what their opinion was of this mysterious boy. Well, it can be interesting to get a new familiar member. Yes, it is. But I'm asking, what do you think he is like? Why do you ask, Riveria? This boy seems like he's on something. Like he's doing something he should have. Eyes was thinking about this and looking around the edge and the forest. Maybe he's not doing it because he needs to. Both of them turned to Eyes and asked, "What are you talking about?" I mean, the boy attacked bandits, but why we don't actually know. But what we understood, well, the boy attacked bandits, but the bandits wasn't doing anything, right? Not that Loki told us. Yeah, that's my point. He attacked them. Maybe he knows about them and attacked them, but it's like he just needed something. What do you mean? Riveria looked at Eyes in confusion. I mean, Loki told them he attacked them, blinding them. Like he didn't want it to be spotted. But they never said that they got their items to, Orario. He knew they were bandits and knew they were good targets. Good items, maybe. Then what about the Ishtar familiar? That one could probably be he doesn't like slavery. That is a good idea. After 5 minutes of walking, they didn't hear anything, but Eyes had this nodding feeling that somebody was watching him. Not him. A nodding feeling that someone was watching her. She looked around the place and trying to spot whatever it was. Eyes, is everything okay? Someone's here. All three of them looked around to see what she meant, but no one was there. The light above was a little more, shining, so they couldn't see anything. We should not do anything rational. This person might be here right now and we don't know. The three of them went closer together not to get ambushed. Eyes looked into the darkened forest and spotted red eyes. I think it's just a monster. I see red eyes in the darkness. Are you sure? We never actually got the descriptions of this man's eyes. I know, they're red. Eyes turned to Tyona to look at her. I saw red eyes, and it could... When she looked back at the point, the eyes was gone. He's gone. Or it, maybe. This person knows how to hide in the darkness and the light. How can you tell? You know what? I don't actually know why I said that. Then why did you say it? Don't look at me like that. Riveria looked at the two girls with a strict look, and both of them nodded in agreement. All three of them continued on for a few moments and looked in towards the forest. Back with Finn and Bet. Well, Finn's group. Finn was walking back towards where they were beforehand. They walked a little bit away from the camp they found. They could deduce that it was the person they were looking for, but aren't sure that it's an old or new camp. They were walking back towards the, river area where they find the camp. And when they arrive, they see, some few items missing now. The bottles, all of them were gone. Some of the leaves were, turned away. And there was a little tent and a sleeping bag, but now it's gone. This kid was quick. You don't say, Bet. They looked around the abandoned campsite now, knowing that they found the person's campsite. All of the items that was around it was gone. Every single one of them. This is quite interesting. Loki looked around and near the water's cave. Near the cave where the water comes from. When she spotted red eyes. When she looked at it with confusion, she heard running. She immediately stepped away from the cave when a white-haired person with a white cloak came out, scaring Loki, and Beat and Finn turned around, but the person already threw a, smoke bomb near their feet. Everyone looked around in confusion, and Loki was, grabbed by Finn and put behind, Bet and him. He was here? And how? I don't know, Bet. Be careful. He's somewhere around here. Or he's running away and we don't know. All three of them was on high alert. When Beat hears a, swishing noise coming towards, Finn. Something coming towards you. Finn blocked the attack from a sword that came towards him. Blocking the swing, but feeling that this was a strong swing from this person. The figure came into the side of light of Finn, and like what Loki said, the person had white hair and a white cloak with black, he could see now was black pants and probably a different kind of shirt. He doesn't really know. But he sees some old armor parts on the knees. Yes, that's the picture I'm describing. Knees and the boots were brown dark with steel into it. When the man came into sight, he jumped over Finn and tried to kick Beat in the head, but Beat, turning around to see what was going on, hit the guy away before he could be, double kicked in the head. Beat grabbed the guy's foot and threw him towards the path, what Beat knows because where he was standing. The river was towards Beat's right side. They came from the left side of the river. From the left side, they come from the right side when they were walking into the forest, and they went to the right, and he threw the guy towards the left, towards the pathway. Beat and Finn looked at the way the man was, but when Beat tried to hear him out, he couldn't. The man was quiet, or very, very stealthy. I can't hear him, and my nose is stuffed with something. Ugh. All of them looked around to make sure the man didn't ambush them from behind again. But when the cloak smeared, the smoke was cleared away, the guy was gone. Well, we had a eventful event then. You don't say. After Finn, Beat, and Loki was attacked by the mysterious person, they went towards the, entrance of the forest. After they arrived, the other groups arrived as well and informed them they have seen him, but Bet and Finn explained that they have fought him of sort. You're saying that he attacked you? Yes, but he seems like he was, trying to get away. Yeah, the kid ran. I mean, do you blame him? You were in his camp. He didn't know who we are. Oh, I know who you are. Everyone was shocked by the voice and looked up towards a branch that was near the middle, towards the middle road of the three paths. The man was sitting on the branch with his white cloak and black pants, but no one could see his eyes, like beforehand. You're the Loki familiar, am I correct? Yeah. May I ask why you attacked us? Oh, one thing I didn't know who you are beforehand. Especially I don't know their goddess, and, seeing that you're the only one that is not having a weapon, I can guess you're Loki, right? Yeah, I am. And your name is? Oh, where's my manners? I don't do this often, actually. I'm cranel. I'm just a random traveler getting into a lot of trouble, it seems like. Because a big familiar wants to fight me, or whatever you wanted to do. Well, you seem calmer than stories told about you. Oh, the bandits and that disgusting Ishtar familiar? Yeah, I don't like them. Bandits are bandits, of course. They rob, steal, and do some heinous shit. Mostly murder and kidnapping to sell people. Ishtar is just a fucking... it's a red light district, so you understand that. Yeah, we do. So, why are you talking to us? Oh, I have quite respect for the Loki familia. Not much as... I do respect you. Really, I do. To be honest, I really do respect the Loki familia. Even though you did do some dumb shit when you took over Rario. Everyone looked confused, but Bet, Gareth, and Riveria understood it. You mean kicking out the Hera and Zeus? Yeah, that shit was dumb. I've heard stories about their achievements and everything else, but hearing that you kicked them out because they lost was a dumb idea. One, you could have helped them getting back up to strength, and you could become stronger with them. No, shit, sorry. Fuck. No! I'm gonna leave that in. It was dumb for you to kick them out. You could have helped them become stronger with them and explore more floors, getting more allies. But you kicked them out. So that was kind of dumb of you. Everyone realized what he meant. After what Finn said and what Bell talked about. Finn understood his mindset. But they were weakened. All of their members were killed off. I mean, Alfie and Sard wasn't, were they? And they were like level 7. If you just have kept the familiars around, they could have given you information, money, and training. If other familiar members survived the Black Dragon and, well, it wanted to train people, you could have gotten that training, but you didn't. That was kind of dumb of you. And what do you believe in, kid? You just, like you said, a traveler. You don't know shit about the Zeus Familia. I do. I mean, I'm not special enough. I was a born person into the Familias. That's one reason. Wait, excuse me, you were born into the Susan Hera? Yeah, but after that I got kicked out of Aurario. Come to find out, well, that led to my mother's death. Oh dear. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not actually pissed about it, because it didn't actually affect me that badly. I've just been traveling around the world. After, well, I got permission to leave my village where I was staying at. But you... Oh no, I know about my grandpa and grandma. And don't worry, they're fine. They're out, a little bit away near, a newer village where they have a mansion they live in with new familiar members. I don't have... I'm not in the Susan Hera Familia, so don't worry about that. I'm not pissed about it. You kicking me out of Aurario. So, if you're not pissed, what level are you exactly? Oh, shit, no, I don't have a Fulna. I mean, that makes sense, but what level did you leave your Familia from? No, I don't have a... I have never had a Fulna. Everyone stopped and looked at the stranger with, still not seeing his eyes. You don't have a Fulna, but you beat a captain of the Ishtar Familia. She's like level 5 or 4. Yeah. Pretty fucking easy to beat. I mean, it was seriously, she's just a brute with an axe. 2 axes. She's easy to counter. You know that, right? Everyone stayed quiet and just looked at him. You could... Okay, I need to make sense. You knew you can beat people, even if they have a level. They're just stronger and faster, so you need to level up your body without the Fulna. You know about that, right? Right? Wait. How do you know this? Loki looked at the boy and he said, that is my normal training. Okay, now it makes sense why everyone was so weak even though they have a level. The man sighed and dropped down from the branch with... The man was... Yeah, didn't I say Belle was sitting or standing on the tree? Tree branch. Let's say he was sitting, and when he sighed, he leaned back and make himself fall off of the branch. When he was, his head was down to the ground, he turned himself around in a backflip and landed on his feet. Everyone looked at him when he stood up, and then they saw his eyes. Red ones. Okay, I need to get this explained because now you are hella confusing me. After some few moments of talking and Bell understanding, well, their philosophy, well, what they were doing. Okay, you have been training with monsters, with your Volna, when you went first into the dungeon. Yes, we did. You haven't even considered items, training, or just training your body itself? I mean... No, my children haven't done that. Okay, but that was the literal rule in the Heron Sus Familia. Train yourself up until you can reach floor 6 or 5. Without a Volna, and then you can get a Volna, and then you can fight your way down. That was the main reason why, well, all of the Sus and Hera Familia didn't have a lot of level 1s. The level 1s already get to, well, after a year and some couple of months, they all reach level 1, or 2 actually. That is interesting training. I mean, shit, I've done this for years now, and I've beaten level 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Not 6, because, yeah, I don't think I can actually do that. It was even harder for me to, well, fight the frog, or toad, or the disgusting woman that's from the Ishtar Familia. It took a lot out of me from that fight. But you said you used items. Oh yeah, that one is unique for me. I'm an item maker. I picked it up when I was younger because I kind of find it interesting to, well, make items, do stuff, and do a lot of things. So, what items do you make? I mean, throwing knives, smoke bombs, fire bombs, flashbangs. Wait, what are flashbangs? It's a pretty difficult compound of chemicals. Or, by the way, I don't actually know how flashbang works, so I'm just saying some random shit. It's just, well, a special gunpowder mix you can mix that is like fireworks but fucking bright. It's dangerous for the eyes and make a huge bang sound that can muffle noises. I used it on a lot of people. But I do have some little magic item making. But that I need some special kind of condition for that, and I don't have it for, well, around 2 years now, so that's one. So you're a magic item creator? Or just normal item creator? I just create items, sir. What about joining a familia? Have you thought about that? I mean, yeah, I have, but, don't be, I haven't thought about who I would join, actually. I mean, first one is out is Ishtar and Freya. Fuck no, I'm not going near them. Why not? You respect us. Oh yeah, my grandma and grandpa told me why you did it. Because of Freya herself, right? Yeah, okay, that is a good point. Yeah. But Freya herself freaks me out. I mean, literally. One of the stories my grandmother told me is that one of her members was almost being stolen for her. One of her members was almost stolen by Freya. That's what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, I'm not going near the goddess of love. No way, I'm not going near her. Aphrodite's good though. Kind woman, but not my type of familia. Wait, so you reject Ishtar and Freya, but is fine with Aphrodite? Oh yeah, Aphrodite's fine. She's not actually that of a like Freya, Ishtar from the stories. She's just a weird goddess that loves sex. That's just it. She's honest about it and don't hunt after children. That's one of the rules I get from her. Huh. That is really good for her. Yeah, so that's one. Yours, I didn't know how to go in and get accepted. But maybe now, but I don't know if you want me or not. Other familias I've thought about is, well, it's probably Anubis. Well, no, that's in, no, that's not in our area. He's in the desert area somewhere. Probably that healer familia. You mean not Dionysus? The healer familia. Lugmiek and the greedy god that is his rival in the story is the insect. You mean the insect? Oh, the greedy god? No, he's one of the things I don't want to join. Probably the Miek guy? I've heard I got a good story from my grandpa how he is. Probably that one, or a new starting familia. Probably a kinder god I need to know about. Oh, no god has come down from Tengai for a couple of years now. Really? Not even Hestia? Oh no, Hestia, well, is kind of busy, actually. Wait, isn't she the laziest god of all? Boy, coming from Loki the trickster, I know a lot about Hestia. We are rivals of sorts. But I'm the more lazier than her. She has a lot of jobs doing, like, soul cleansing, soul history. She needs to learn about a lot, and she is the goddess of home, so she needs to choose what home each soul goes to. That's the point. Her job is really important up in heaven. Well, okay, that makes sense. So, what now? I've explained myself and why I'm here, but you guys explain yourself and why you're here. You're after, well, me and why I'm actually here. So, what do you want to do? Because I don't know what. I'm probably going to travel around a little more. But anything else you need from me, or do you want me in your familia? That's the question I want to ask. Finn, you are the captain, but I will accept the kid if you don't. I mean... Sure, why not? He is special and is a remainder of the Hera and Stu's familiar members. Yeah, by the way, just to inform you, don't do anything stupid towards me. And don't go after my, family in the, well, village where they live right now. Why is that? Oh, yeah, Sald, Alpheas, they are still alive, by the way. What? And that is it from this story. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment and please subscribe. Or, well, more leave comments. I really enjoy them and I want to see them. Good morning, goodbye, farewell. See you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Bye-bye.